what's up everybody? Today's our Tuesday update video for the Division 2. It's going to be a little bit longer today, so if you don't want to skip it, make sure you use the timestamps down below on the timeline of the video. I'll timestamp it all so you can skip to where you want to get to, because I just want to start with a quick channel update really. We've been covering a lot of God of War Ragnarok on the channel in the last week. It's nearly been a week without a Division stream, and a lot of people are jumping in stream and asking if I'm having a break or done with the game even. Absolutely not. I love the Division 2. I can't wait for new content. I'm still hyped. I wish I could play both games at the same time, but it's just not the way, is it? I'm just enjoying playing something different at the minute. I wanted to get my creativity juices flowing, try and make some content, because the Division 2, although I'm in love with it, it is a struggle with content at the minute. Apart from the streams, I can give you build videos and stuff like that, but I just want to make something fresh. I want to be a bit more happy about the content I'm making, if I'm being honest with you. And that's not a dig at the Division 2. It's just that, you know the boat we're in, there's more delays, there's stuff like that. There's news videos I can do also, but they're always covered anyway. And we know there's some delays. We're going to go over that in a quick Division 2 update today anyway and discuss the delays or whatnot. But just to let you know, I am not doing the Division 2. I'm fully committed still. We're just having a little go of God of War Ragnarok, and I'm making content for it. I'm really enjoying it as well. I just want to thank everybody for tuning into those streams. The next Division 2 stream is going to be this week. We're doing a 24-hour stream this Friday, and I can't wait for it. So that's to mark 5 years of this channel. We've been going for 5 years from November 21st, and this Friday we're doing a 24-hour stream for it. Not only that, I said if you help me reach 200 channel members on the channel, I will do you 24 hours of control points. So we're mixing it in together. We're doing 24 hours of control points for the 5-year anniversary stream. We've got a game to play during that called GC Save the President. We've got to spin the wheel with loads of forfeits as part of that game. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm not going to go over all the details now because we've been talking about it in streams and whatnot, but I'm going to make a post in the community today, so visit the Discord if you're not in there. I'll do an at everyone that explains exactly how that stream on Friday goes down. That'll be at 1 minute to midnight UK. We'll be going live for 24 hours, so we'll practically be live all day Saturday. Now this is where I do just want to move on to the Division 2 news. There was an update last week. We didn't cover it in a video. It's been absolutely hectic few weeks for me. We've been back into hospital or whatnot. I've just not had time, but they released this updated roadmap, and everything's kind of been delayed for whatever reason. Season 10 has had some delays. We've got the Dark Path apparel event that's delayed until December. The Lucky League's been delayed until December. The Prime Target's been delayed until December. There's been a lot of discussion in my God of War streams this week though about that Prime Target, because it was meant to go live today, and people are like, will we be able to do the Manhunt today? Well, how I'm reading this is no. We will have a look when we get over to the game in a few seconds. I've not switched it on yet, so that's also been delayed. There's activities and presents also coming in December for the Winter's Holidays event. This has been going on for the last few years now. I imagine it's still the same, hoping it includes the chill out mask this time around. And season 11 that was meant to be released in December is now going to be coming early 2023 with a new target, Stovepipe. Now we're also expecting with season 11 the brand new Descent game mode, so that's also been delayed. It's not going to be early 2023 with season 11. It's actually going to be in spring 2023 with year 5. So that game mode is going to be part of the start of year 5. There's going to be a live stream of year 5 plans at the start of next year. You've got season 1 coming for year 5 and the Descent game mode. What's very interesting here, what I noticed and what I just want to quickly touch on, is season 1. They're resetting the season, so we're up to season 11. In year 5 we're starting from season 1. Does that mean an expansion? I don't know. I feel like it's like hitting a refresh. I feel like that's going to be... I'm expecting something big in year 5, and with all these delays, it gives them more time to make sure it's perfect. I'm hoping that is the case. And just before we do head over to the game and discuss this week's activities and the Bender reset and all that sort of stuff, there is some patch notes for today's update, because we had a title update. It's title update 16.3. You've got to do an update for the game today, and this is what's been going on. So PvP, they fixed the issue that allowed players to turn invisible by interacting several times with the Dark Zone entrance and safe room door, which is brilliant. A lot of people have been complaining about that. Manhunt, players no longer receive the decryption key while being in another player's game. Season 9 objectives are no longer active. Gear and weapons, fixed the issue that allowed to stack the Foundry Bulwark gear set talent infinitely by changing the server instance, so that's great because that was annoying. Fixed the textures for the Carbine 7 assault rifle, fixed the Brazos brand set items, quality, and appearance collection. Matchmaking has been a fix around matchmaking issues where players are unable to matchmake for raid and expedition while in a group of 2 or 3 members. Vanity, they fixed multiple minor clipping issues. Strongholds, they fixed some issues there. There's some miscellaneous stuff. And store exclusives, the pink tracksuit outfit is now available for 640 credits. So we had the yellow one that was available recently with the credits that you could buy, which was pretty sick. You can now get a pink one. I might go and get that myself. The Stinger Hunter outfit is now available for 2,075 premium credits, or you can get the Stinger Hunter mask for 1,700 textiles, Stinger Hunter neck for 1,000 textiles, the pants for 1,000 textiles, the shirt for 1,300, and the boots for 1,000. So that is finally available. We knew this was coming. It was originally planned for season 11, but now they've delayed that. It looks like they've just gone ahead and done it anyway, so that's very good as well. So 2 new outfits that goes into today's update. Won't fix. Picaros holster core attribute can't be rolled to red. Our intention for the item was to allow for the core attribute to be re-rolled to red one instead of blue it comes with. As the item technically already has a red core but placed under attributes, the game will not allow the re-roll to red. Changing this behavior would mean we have to recode the entire behavior of all items in the game and risk introducing issues in that process, as it would require a complete rebuild of attributes on all items in the game. We had to take the decision to leave Picaros holster as it is now. That is sad news, really. That piece was so good. We've been waiting for that fix for so long. I've been waiting for that for some builds. So wow, I wasn't expecting that one. So the Picaros holster can't be fixed and never will be fixed. It's gonna stick how it is. They're the patch notes for today's update. And now as we move on to the game, we can have a look at the season activities and how it's been revamped. Now, the Chirpy League has just come to an end today. For those that are in the community taking part of Chirpy League, we'll get all that sorted today and all your trophies handed out. Thank you for taking part. It was fun as always. But the Hollywood Global event also ended today. We actually got nothing now for 2 weeks. This is where the Manhunt was meant to be. It has been delayed, so just to confirm that. And we in 2 weeks' time, so 2 weeks today, the Golden Bullet global event will be going ahead as planned. Now after that, so in 2 weeks and 6 days, I'm guessing this will be when this releases. It might just be like a placeholder right now, but you've got the Mitchell Lucky Woods Manhunt. So this will also unlock the Prime Target, which is the last Manhunt of the season. That's going to be in a few weeks' time. You'll also get the Lucky League a week later. The apparel event for the Dark Path apparel event says 2 weeks, 6 days on that. Then we've got more global events added. So you can see they've added these to kind of like counter the delays. We've got the Winter Celebration Reanimation global event. We've got another, they're calling it all Winter Celebration by the look of it. We've got the Shade Exposed. We've got the Hollywood one, Golden Bullet, Polarity Switch, and Guardian. Is that every single global event? I think they're pretty much rerunning all of the global events there on the Division 2 to end off this season. And you can see the final one is in 7 weeks, 6 days. I imagine it's after that we're going to be looking at Season 11 coming. And just before we crack on with this week's weekly reset, if we go into the menu and go to store, they mentioned the new outfits. So let's check them out. If we go to apparel and we go to outfits, you can now see as we scroll down, we've got another section to fill out, and that is store exclusives. So the Stinger outfit has been added there. I already completed this as part of the friend referral program like many others did, but if you didn't, this is now there to buy with textiles. You can come and use the textiles to get a hold of this. You won't need to purchase it at all. You can if you don't have the textiles though. And the tracksuit collection has also been added here as well. So the yellow tracksuit we got a few weeks back, you can now get the pink one. It's going to cost you 640 premium credits for that one. And now let's move on with the weekly resets. We'll start with the invaded mission reset today. Manning National Zoo is the invaded stronghold. You got Camp White Oak, Jefferson Trade Center, and DCD headquarters to complete to unlock that. Once all of those invadeds are done, you'll get Tidal Basin, and as always, these are great for specialization points, named items, and random mod unlocks. So make sure you're completing these if you need any of those. And the weekly legendary to get the exotic cash is Capitol Building. Seems to be an appearance glitch there. The rewards isn't showing the exotic cash, but I'm sure you'll get that as you always do. Complete Capitol Building legendary this week to get it. And now we're going to go around all the vendors and show you what is on sale this week, starting at the countdown vendor. Let me know in the video comments if there's anything you'll be buying. We've got a quiet roar on sale this week of LMG damage, damage target out of cover, and accuracy. That comes with perfect overwhelm. There's appointment chest piece with armor, repair skills, hazard protection, and that has perfect vanguard. And an anarchist cookbook with armor, critical hit chance, health, and perfectly wicked. On to the White House vendor now, and this week you can buy a Mozambique special with pistol damage, health damage, and perfect breadbasket. The tactical org with SMG damage, crit chance, crit damage, and reformation. A honey badger with assault rifle damage, health damage, stability, and on empty. An X45 with pistol damage, crit chance, and reformation. Petrov backpack with weapon damage, headshot damage, repair skills, and overclock. And we've got a Sokolov chest piece here with weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and spark. This is a top pick for this week because they're all the attributes that you want. Although they do need some love on the optimization table, you can roll any talent that you want on there, like obliterate or anything else that you want to use. So it's a very good chest piece. There's a 7.6% headshot damage mod, 7.9% scan range mod for your drone, 5.9% duration mod for a turret, and a 4.9% blast radius mod for a sticky. Over at the clan vendor this week, you're able to buy an Eakham's long stick with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and perfect ranger. The foundry mask with armor and skill damage. Ongoing directive backpack with weapon damage and armor regen. Hardwired chest with skill tier and skill damage. A Tommy gun with SMG damage, crit chance, optimal range, and sledgehammer. Tactical super 90 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, swap speed, and killer. An SR1 sniper rifle with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and reformation. Classic M60 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, damage to armor, and steady-handed. Venomous gloves with weapon damage, skill damage, and repair skills. Alp Summit mask with skill tier, weapon handling, and health. Venomous chest piece with weapon damage, crit chance, explosive resistance, and mad bomber. Then we got a 16.6% repair skills mod. We have a 10.8% crit damage mod, a 5.2% blast radius for a sticky, and a 4% range mod for a hive. Starting at the campus now with the settlements, and you can buy a new reliable this week with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, crit chance, and that comes with perfectly optimized. A Model 700 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and close and personal. Infantry MG5 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, damage to armor, and eyeless. Gilligard mask with armor, crit damage, repair skills. Badgertov holster with armor, health, and headshot damage. Then we got a 16.4% repair skills mod, a 6.1% skill ace mod for a chem, +4 repair charges for a hive, 6.3% cone size for a pulse, and 4.3% duration mod for a trap. And then at the theatre settlement this week, you're able to buy a stage left with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and perfect sledgehammer. Some decent rolls there for the stage left, so I'd say this is kind of a top pick for this week. A Spaz 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, reload speed, and pummel. 6716 with rifle damage, crit damage, damage target out of cover, and strained. There's a Badgertov gloves with armor, hazard protection, skill damage. Victor and Kaiser knees with skill tier, weapon handling, crit damage. Then we got an 8.5% burn resistance mod, 5.9% healing mod for seekers, 4.3% deflected damage for a shield, 8.1% speed for a firefly, and 6% health mod for a decoy. Moving on to the DZ vendors now, starting at DZ West, and on sale this week is a backup boomstick with shotgun damage, damage to armor, stability, and eyeless. It's an ACS 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, accuracy, and perpetuation. 1886 with rifle damage, crit damage, magazine size, and steady-handed. Aces and Eights gloves there with weapon damage and health. Tip of the spear knees with weapon damage and weapon handling. Gilligard gloves with armor, armor regen, and health. Victor and Kaiser knees with skill tier, health, and repair skills. We've got an 8.4% pulse resistance mod, +1 cluster mine mod, +1% damage bonus per enemy for your shield, 5.7% skill ace for your firefly, and 6% duration for a decoy. And at DZ South this week, you're able to buy a Manic for assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to armor, and that comes with perfect overflowing. Tactical Org with SMG damage, crit chance, damage to armor, and preservation. SOCOM MK16 with assault rifle damage, health damage, reload speed, and close and personal. P4 Storm type with pistol damage, crit damage, and strained. Negotiator's Dilemma backpack with weapon damage and crit chance. Hunter's Fury chest with weapon damage and crit chance. Rosina Getica backpack with armor, skill ace, repair skills, and opportunistic. Bellstone chest piece with armor, skill damage, skill ace, and mad bomber. Then we got 4.5% crit chance mod, 5% damage reduction mod for your drone, +1 extra mortar ammo for your turret, and a 4.2% skill ace mod for a sticky. And the final vendor at DZ East this week is selling a White Death with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage target out of cover, and first blood. So it's a plus SVD with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and fast hands. Military L86 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, crit chance, and breadbasket. Rigger Mask there with skill tier and crit damage. Rigger Holster with skill tier and hazard protection. Richter and Kaiser Mask with skill tier, health, and skill aced. Empress International Holster with skill tier, skill damage, and crit damage. Then we got an 8.2% skill duration mod, a 4.1% duration for a chem, 4.2% damage for a hive, 15.1% health mod for a pulse, a 4.2% duration mod for a trap. Now ending at New York now and starting with Marco. This week you can buy a SIG 556 with assault rifle damage, health damage, damage target out of cover, and ignited. Classic M44 carbine with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and lucky shot. KSG shotgun with shotgun damage, damage to armor, damage target out of cover, and ignited. Tactical M1911 with pistol damage, swap speed, and optimist. Alp Summit backpack with skill tier, skill haste, repair skills, and versatile. Definitely a top pick because that's perfect for a healer build. You can roll whatever talent you want on there, and you got the attributes that you want. Gilligard knee pads with armor, hazard protection, and crit damage. Overload holster with weapon damage, skill damage, and weapon handling. And we've got a 4.6% crit chance mod, 4.7% crit chance mod. We have a 4.3% active regeneration for a shield, 4% range for a hive, and 5.9% shock radius for a trap. And lastly, Roy Benitez. He is selling an MP5 ST with SMG damage, crit chance, magazine size, and vindictive. An infantry MG5 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, crit damage, and breadbasket. An M870 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, damage target out of cover, and optimist. Custom PF45 with pistol damage, magazine size, and optimist. Sokolov backpack with weapon damage, crit chance, hazard protection, and adrenaline rush. Again, a top pick. We had a Sokolov chest earlier. This is a Sokolov backpack with adrenaline rush, which is very, very handy. You got weapon damage, crit chance that you want. Roll crit damage on there, optimize it, and this is a very good backpack. Walker gloves with weapon damage, weapon handling, and skill aced. 511 mask with armor, explosive resistance, and armor regen. And we've got a 16.1% repair skills mod, a 9.9% skill aced mod, plus 1% damage bonus per enemy for your shield, 7.9% speed for a firefly, and 6% duration for a decoy. And that brings us to the end to this longer weekly reset video for this week. And that finally brings us to the end to this video for today. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to check out the 24-hour stream this weekend for the 5-year anniversary of the channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. 1 minute to midnight UK from Friday for 24 hours. There's 24 hours of control points. We're going to be having so much fun. We'll be working on an announcement later in the community with all the details, so look out for that. Thank you for watching this today. Until next time, stay safe and peace out.